Today I'm going to be playing with this team, and we're not stopping until somebody gets super fractured. A lot of parallel fours from the pitching and the position players today. We're playing ranked seasons until one of these guys gets to super fractor. We are the away team, so we get a hit first. Facing a super fractor, Nolan Ryan. I got Corbin Burns on the mound. We're hitting first, trying to super fractor a card today, playing at Shield Woods. Wait, we missed that. I'm pretty sure that this Adley Rushman is my closest position player to being super fractored. And he's got 2 balls, 2 strikes on him, facing Nolan Ryan. We need as much parallel XP as we can get today. So that means we want to try to be hitting home runs and probably not striking out. And we strike out with the HOMERS Comet. Not the best top of the first inning. We have Corbin Burns on the mound. Maybe we'll get him super fractored today. I just really don't want to give up a lead. I don't want to be losing this early on. We have a full count, 3-2 to Jimmy Fox. That'll be down for a base hit. 2-out base hit. Should be just a double. Santander gets their scoring position. I don't think... Wait, he's going to third? I don't think he's going to score. Yeah, we're going to the bottom of the first. Why did he run? That seems like such a dumb decision. I guess we knew it was coming. Maybe Dirty Dangles did not. Anthony Santander, speaking of the guy who just helped on that relay, my cleanup hitter leading us off here, top of the second. 1 point below a 420 batting average. He wants to get a base hit. Nolan Ryan's been looking nasty. We need to start getting some base runners, start getting some runs. Oh, man, Nolan Gorman. Speaking of go-ahead Gorman, and it's Anna here. He's definitely earned himself that nickname, my 19th homer with the card, and we have a lead. Corbin Burns 8 ounce away from winning this game. I don't know where I got 8 ounce from. I guess I'm so used to playing 3-inning games. PCI perfectly on the ball, good timing. Some warning track power from Mookie Betts with his only 108 power versus right-handed pitching. I think if that was a lefty on the mound, probably would have been back-to-back homers. We already have a lead. Hoping we can add on to it. Brian Reynolds trying to start a 2-out rally. And on a full count, Brian Reynolds draws a 2-out walk, bringing up my 8-hitter, Ellie De La Cruz, Frank Thomas, the righty on deck. If it gets to Frank, we could always pinch hit. I think we do have some lefties on the bench. And we're not going to get there, at least in the top of the second. Striking out with Ellie. Not before we hit a home run. We have the lead. Corbin Burns is trying to hold on to it. He had a decent top of the first or bottom of the first, but he also didn't feel amazing. I think part of that's because he's kind of low on energy. A lot of my pitchers were actually low on energy today, and Santander's just been going crazy with his bat and on defense. Mike Trout to Frank Thomas, but the dive is not there. 3-2 to Carlos Santana. I did a slide step in case he's stealing, but it's going to be ball 4. We walk him on the full count. Bringing up 99, O'Neal Cruz. Looking for a double play. We got 1 down, 2 on. The tying run in scoring position. Not a double play. He risked it earlier. I don't think he's going to go home now. The bases are loaded. Only 1 down. A little bit scary of a situation. Thinking about taking out Corbin Burns pretty soon. He's almost out of energy. Let's see if he can get us out of danger right now. Wait, that's actually huge. That's out number 1. I was hoping for a double play, but I'll take that for sure. 1 more of those, and we still have a lead. You know what we don't want to do is give up a grand slam. It's not a grand slam. It's going to be 2. My lead is gone. 26 speed. And we got him. So it's 2-1 after 2. And now we got the big hurt facing Frank Thomas. Actually, I think it's Nolan Ryan versus Frank Thomas, or I guess he's the big hurt, but Nolan Ryan is making me feel big hurt right now. He's been a little bit tough to hit. I thought we had a homer, but my timing was early, not good. And there's ball 4 to Adley. At least he's on base. The next best thing now would be to drive him in. He's the tying run. The HOMERS Comet is the potential go-ahead run to give us the lead. I've only got 1 hit in this game. It's a solo shot that at the time gave us the lead. A second hit, a second home run now would give us the lead again. And Mickey Mantle gives us the lead. Oh, that's such a good feeling. 3-2. Even though he's out of energy, that kind of makes me want to leave Corbin Burns back in. 44th homer on the season for HOMERS Comet. Another ball that is sent out into orbit. And I'm liking this 2-out rally. We've got a nice little lead now. I'm hoping Anthony Santander keeps it going. I think he had the home run maybe in his first at-bats, except he's 0 for 1, so clearly he didn't. And that's crazy that I actually can't remember who hit the home run. Even if we do give up a lead, we got plenty of time to get it back. And there's the game-tying home run. You know what? Maybe this third inning will be the last for Corbin Burnes. I think this is maybe where we'll end up taking him out. Jimmy Fox coming up with 1 down. And there's the second down of the inning. Besides the homer, we actually haven't pitched too bad, even out of energy. Chipper Jones grounds out. Really, besides that homer, wasn't too bad, out of energy. And this game is still tied. Maybe we'll leave him in for 1 more inning. As long as we're tied or winning, I don't really mind that. Oh, it's not a home run for Mookie Betts, but I'll take a single. That's the go-ahead run on base. Let's try to drive him in. Oh my goodness, that's gone. Yes, no, there's no way. This is good timing. It's max power. It's Shield Woods. It's given us the lead. Brian Reynolds, 2-run shots. This has been a pretty good game so far. I'm using somebody on the mound now that's out of energy. We just gave him a lead. Yeah, no, this is kind of fun. Late in the year, giving myself a challenge. Still don't feel late, even though I'm swinging way too late. My brain doesn't feel late on that one. Frank Thomas on top of it. We have the lead. This might just be Corbin Burnes' actual last inning on the mound. He was able to keep it tied in the third. Let's see if he can hold our lead here in the fourth. We just don't want to be losing. Facing SuperFractor 99 Team USA, Mike Trout. And he brings the tying run up to the plate to start the fourth. Unless Mickey Mantle gets him at second. No, there's no chance. Let's try to keep the lead or at least keep it tied. We don't want to be losing. And that is gone. 5-5. Nobody down here in the fourth. We might need to go to the bullpen before the fourth is over. And that's 3 pitches in a row, 3 outs in a row following the homer. If we take the lead, maybe I should leave Corbin Burnes back on the mound. But we need to take the lead first. We got the top of my lineup due up. Adley Rutschman on deck. And Brian Roberts just misses. That one, it's a decent swing with Adley coming up. And Adley, please don't be a lineout. He's the closest position player to being SuperFractored. Now he's 0 for 2 with a walk. But not a terrible swing there. And Mickey Mantle's my last chance for us to try to get a lead here in the top of the 5th. And the Commerce Comet, not another home run, but another base hit. This is why he's one of my favorite cards. His swing always feels super good. And now it's bringing up the cleanup hitters. Super Santander, 0 for 2. He's got to be due. Facing a brand new pitcher. Aaron Loop coming in to relieve. Nolan Ryan, 1 on, 2 down. Tied at 5. In inning number 5. I thought we had a homer. Wait, that slurve dropped so much. And with us still tied, I think Corbin Burnes at this point, I'm leaving him in until he gives up the lead. As long as there's a 5 on the scoreboard, there's going to be a Corbin Burnes on the mound for us. That kind of makes me want to take him out of this game. Oh, no. Oh, into the Ketel Marte, and I just hang that pitch. I love Mickey Mantle. He has a crazy good arm. My opponent's not testing it that time. Runners on the corners. If the guy on third ends up scoring, Corbin Burnes will be out of this game. But there is still a chance that he can get out of this with us still tied. And it's gone. The Commerce Comet throwing to third. He's not going to risk it. Corbin Burnes, his day is done. Really, not too bad of a day, all things considered. I'm hoping, though, that the 6 runs he allowed don't screw me out of the win. I'm going to bring in Zach Britton, try to get us out of this, only down by 1. Should I go to third? No, nobody's covering, but we got 2. That's crazy. I needed that. Thank you, Zach Britton. 6-4-3. Got to get through the Team USA, WBC, Mike Trout, and then we're on our way to try to tie the game and take the lead back. And Mike Trout goes yard. Wait, Zach Britton was making him look foolish. And then I just hung a changeup. Maybe I should have left in Corbin Burnes. He could have done this. It's 9-5. And that's 4 runs that we've allowed here in the 5th. It's not over yet. There's no clock in baseball. But all of a sudden, this lead is getting out of hand. He's bunting with O'Neal Cruz. I'm not sure if I've ever seen anybody hit back-to-back homers and then bunt. I honestly don't know if I've ever seen that in my life. Followed by a swing like that, maybe it's understandable why he's bunting. Maybe I should stop throwing pitches in the zone. And maybe we would actually not allow 9 runs. Wow. Yeah, so maybe the issue has been I'm just throwing too many hittable pitches. Because Lord knows he didn't look too good at the plate right there. It's 9-5. The comeback's going to have to start right now. And leading off the 6th inning, we have a full count. And then I strike out. I'm late on an 80-mile-an-hour pitch down the middle. Brian Reynolds has got a homer. Let's try to hit another one. Aaron Loop is kind of carving me up. Might have been my best swing of the inning. And a home run would make us only down by 2. It's really not as big of a lead for my opponent as it seems, especially in a ballpark like this, especially with Elly De La Cruz coming up. And I'm pretty sure this card's better versus righties. Yeah, max contact, max power versus righties, facing Camilo Doval. Oh, we're on top of that. He's throwing to second. It's out number 3. As long as we don't allow any more runs, I like my chances to come back and win this game. But we really got to pitch well now. And it is his 3rd hit. It's not a single, but it's a home run, making it 10-5. Maybe Zach Britton wasn't the move. And at this point, either Corbin Burnes or Zach Britton or both of them are going to need to be SuperFractored to make up for the 10 runs they've allowed on the mound. I really hope we can come back. I really think we can. It's just going to start with me not allowing any more homers, trying to keep the lead where it's at from my opponents, and then actually getting some of my own. We've already had a few of them, but we need a little bit more than 5 runs when we're in the top of the 7th. And I feel like we've pitched pretty good. Besides some homers today, I think there's been a lot of them. It's 10-5. I think we need at least 1 or 2 runs here. Top of the 7th inning coming up. And we are down to our final 6 outs in this game. Down by 5, trying to keep it where it's at. And we strike out Santana. Easy bottom of the 7th for us. I would say we should have taken out Corbin Burnes earlier, but Zach Britton didn't really do that good, even with a lot of energy. So I'm not sure if the pitcher was the fault. I think it might have been me, the guy controlling the pitcher. And now the guy controlling the hitter is going to try to come back and win this game. As it's already 3-0 to Mickey Mantle. He gets on base, we hit a homer. And it's really a brand new ball game. We're right back in this. And that's ball 4, a 4-pitch walk to lead off the top of the 8th. Let's keep it going. Santander's 0 for 3. There's no way he's going to be 0 for 4. Santander goes yard. And that might just be 500 feet the other way. Probably not. More like 436, something like that. 414, a little bit lower even. But there's nobody down. It's his 30th of the year. We're only down by 3. And Mookie goes yard. No, it's going to be off the wall, isn't it? It's not a home run, but a home run makes us only down by 1. I wish that would have been 1. Our number 7 hitter's coming up, and this is a big opportunity, maybe my biggest of the game. And Brian Reynolds misses that. I thought I just did a repeat of Santander, a perfect home run. Oh, now we need to start a 2-out rally. It's our number 8 hitter, Frank Thomas. The righty's on deck. Elly, though, is 0 for 3, but he's maxed out versus righties. Max contact and power facing the new righty, Adam Ottavino. Elly jammed, but not before we scored a couple. On our way to the bottom of the 8th inning, trying to keep it a 3-run deficit, and then we'd be 3 outs away from losing, but also 3 runs away from tying this game. And that's ball 4 to O'Neal Cruz, leadoff walk in the bottom of the 8th. Gary Sheffield, he is 0 for 3. Is there any way he'll be 0 for 4? We're looking for a double play. Not going to get it with O'Neal Cruz sliding into second safely. Gary Sheffield grounds out for out number 1. Full count to Yasmani Grandal, and we strike him out. And then we not strike out Mookie Betts, but we get him out, right, Elly? Oh, no, we didn't make the play. My bad. I don't know if I even needed to dive there either. For some reason, I thought we had it low enough where he couldn't get on top of it. It's going to be a 2-out single for Mookie Betts. As long as I don't give up any runs, as long as we still keep the lead 10-7 for my opponents, we'll be fine here. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th inning. And we strike out Ketel Marte, 10-7 after 8. I really think I just left too many pitches in the middle of the zone. Too many hittable pitches today. Frank Thomas, my number 9 hitter, currently 0 for 3. So I think it's time we go to the bench for him. I'm going to bring in Corey Seager, the core collection reward. But then he brings in a lefty, Aroldis Chapman. So I'm actually going to go back to the bench. And I think we're going to go with Ronald Acuna Jr. I don't know why, but I got a good feeling about him right here, right now. And he's my number 9 hitter before we get the top of the lineup. Back around, down by 3. Down to my final 3 outs in this game. And Ronald just misses that early 119 power. It's going to be some warning track power. Not a bad swing, though, but we got to get good timing. I need this to get down. Yeah, Brian Roberts with a base hit. It's not over yet. There's no clock in baseball. With only 1 out, right now a home run would make us down by 1. And it's my closest position player to be in SuperFractored. Who knows? Maybe if he hits a home run, that would get him to be in SuperFractored. And we missed it late on the hanging change. 88 miles an hour. I wish we would have had good timing. Now we need to start a 2-out rally. My number 3 hitter coming up, the Commerce Comet, already as a homer in this game. And I thought we might have had another one, just couldn't catch up to Chapman's pitches. We're taking the L 10-7. Definitely made some bad pitches on the mound. And the only thing that would make me happier about that L right there is if we got at least 1 card SuperFractored. Let's see if we have. And Corbin Burns, top 800, 781 out of 781. I'm hoping we see somebody else, though. Maybe like an Adley Rutschman. No, he's the only one that's upgraded. And it's beautiful to see Corbin Burns SuperFractored, 781 out of 781. If anyone wants to take a look at what it took to get him there, these are my online and then my verse CPU stats with the card. Part of the reason I was using him even while he's out of energy is because we're so late in the year. Actually, less than 24 hours to go until we know the cover athlete and the reveal date, if not even more information for MLB The Show 24. And at that point, less than 24 hours from now, I'm going to just be counting down the days until MLB The Show 24.